Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Gyan of Python. In this video we are going to learn about the cross product, that is three dimension. Okay, so how this cross products will work, the syntax and everything we'll see in this tutorial. So let's go ahead guys. We can see here that we have one matrix that is A cross A, and this is a determinant. Before two videos I have explained that is determinant, how this will work. Okay guys, now in this you can see over here that we have three dimension, that is I first dimension, J second dimension, K third dimension. Right now we'll focus on this first, then we'll go this second one. Right, so first, that is A cross B, it is cross matrix. So this is first dimension, second dimension, third dimension, that is three dimension matrix we have now, and we need to do the cross product of this matrix. So the A element, that is 1 2 3, you can see over here, that is B element 5 6 7. Let's say we have these two array, and we are going to do the matrix cross product between these two matrix. So this is the back end guys, means this let's say, see, we are putting this value at the input, and simply we are gonna put this syntax, and we are getting the output. But what will happen in the backend, that I'll tell you guys now. Right, so see, we have this input A and B. Now we are gonna use this A cross B. So we got this output. How we got this output, I will tell you in this slide now. So guys, you can see here that, let's say, how this -4 came. So you can see here this output is in I, J and K, means the I output and J output and K output. So what is the how we can calculate this -4 over here? You can see here, first of all, we are crossing this and this line. So this and this, forget about these two lines, this one and this one, and just focus on this 2 3 and 6 7. So just cross multiply to this 7, this 4 element, that is 7 into 2, that is 14. 14 minus 6 into 3, that is 18. 14 minus 18, that is -4. Okay, now we'll go ahead, how this 8 came. Now this is the second, that is J. So we will cross this J, and we are doing the multiplication of this 2 and this 2. So 7 into 1, that is 7, minus 5 into 3, 7 minus 15, that is 8. But we got minus, we got -8, but here +8, because in the formula you can see here minus sign is there, so minus minus plus, so we got the 8. Right, moving further, the same, you can see here, we will cross this one, this line we cross. Now 6 into 1, that is 6, minus 10, 6 minus 10, that is -4. Yeah, plus sign over here, that's why we got -4. So this is the backend work guys. So like this cross products will work. So this is I, J, K value. Right, so if you want to find the value of I, so you need to place the this cross sign here. If you want to find the value of J, so you need to hide these two values. Right, you need to hide this one. If you want to find this -4, that is K value, so you need to hide this and this two, and you need to cross multiply this 2 by 2 matrix. Right, so like this will work. If you have 1 2 3 and 3 4 5 6 7, means you have 1D, means you can say 3 dimension elements, all elements you have here to present over here. Right, now let's say you have, this is a second example, let's say you have the 2D array only, 1 2 and 5 6, you are placing in place of I and J only. But what about K? So here you need to pass only A and B. It will in the back end, it will take 0 over here, and it will cross multiply, and we will get -4. How this -4 will get, I will show you here. Now okay, you let's say I want to find value of I. So we'll cross multiply these two. So 0 into 2, that is 0, 0 6 into 0, that is 0. So I element is 0. Right, now we'll find the J element. We'll cross here. Okay, we'll hide this J and this line. Now we'll cross multiply this 0 into 1, that is 0, and 5 into 0, that is 0. So this also, J also element is 0. Now we'll go further and we'll check k. So this is height, this is height as well. So 6 into 1, that is 6 minus 10. 6 minus 10 minus 4. That's why we got the output, that is minus 4. Hope this will make sense, guys. This is 3D array, this is 2D array. That's why backend it will take by default 0 and we will get the output, right? Now I will show you how we can achieve this output in the Jupyter Notebook. So this is a let's say we will create any random array, p.array. Okay, and b as well. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll execute this one. Okay, I need to import the package. Import numpy as np. Now you can see in a as well as in b. Now we will do the cross multiplication. Simply the syntax is np dot cross. Okay, inside this one we are using a comma b. We are getting 3, 6 and minus 3. Okay, but here the this thing is 1, 2, 3 and 5, 6, 7 we have put. So let's say we'll put 1, 2, 3 and 5, 6, 7. Is 5, 6 and 7. Let's say what will be the output. You can see here minus 4, 8 and minus 4. Same output we got, that is minus 4, 8 and minus 4. So like this cross multiplication will work, guys. We will take one more example. This time this is 3D array and we are gonna use now 2D array. So for that we will remove this 1 element from each of this, and now simply cross product of this a comma b. You can see here minus 4 we got here, same what we got in the this theory session, right? So like this cross product will work in the 3D array and 2D array, and we got the direct output, but what is the backend work? So we have seen over here, guys. Okay, hope this will make sense how to do the cross product with 3D array and 2D array. In the next tutorial we are gonna use some more steps. Thank you, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.